Hi, Jess here from Nigezza.co.uk. If you're joining me for part 2 of how I made this. So in part 1 I show you how I made the frame, and in part 2 I'm going to show you how I decorated. So stay tuned and I'll show you what I did. So to fill the inside of this, what I did was I measured how big it was, and it is 7 inches by 7 inches, and I drew a grid on my grid mat, and I drew the 7 inches by 7 inches, and I kind of did a little slightly smaller square on the inside to work out whether or not I wanted a border around it or I just wanted to fit it exactly. And I kind of worked out what is the best measurements to split my cards up to do my sort of samples on. So I've got 3 pieces here of Whisper White, which are 2 1/4 by 2 1/4, and then I've got 3 rectangles which are 2 1/4 by 4 1/2, and I kind of fiddled about with them on this grid. That was just the easiest maths in terms of how to fit it in. I didn't want to have any awkward sort of 1/8, 1/16 or anything like that, and so by doing it this way you have a very, very slight border, and I quite liked it because the other side of this paper is this beautiful Blackberry Bliss, and so I thought that would look really nice. Okay, you can also adjust the sizes if you wanted to fill it in. Okay, so that is how I did it, and I'm actually alternating the way that I'm laying it out. And so to decorate, I kind of looked at these leaves and I thought, you know, we have got the colourful seasons, we've got leaves in it, we've got flowers, we've got lovely sentiments, and so I've used this stamp set, and I've also used the coordinating thinlits, which have just they cover each season. That's what it's called, Colourful Seasons. So you've got snowflakes there to do your Christmas cards, you've got deck chairs and cocktails and flowers for summer, and then you've got these lovely veined leaves for sort of autumn. Okay, so lovely, lovely, versatile set. So let's go and get decorated. I have used so much of this set. I've got them all mounted up. I'm not using the winter one, keeping it quite sort of summery in it, but I'm picking out the colours that are in the paper. So I'm using the Grapefruit Grove and I'm using the Blackberry Bliss to decorate these pieces here. And I've already done a bit of die cutting, so I have die cut out the branch, the leaf, the veined leaf. This is soft suede that I've used here, the deck chair, and then the flowers. So with the flowers I've cut some out where I've stamped in Grapefruit Grove full strength, and then I've stamped off, so I've got it in the half strength, and then I've got just out of the cardstock as well, and I've cut that leaf as well, which I may or may not use. Okay, so those are the die cuts that I will be using. But the first thing I'm going to do is stamp my sentiments, and I've actually got this. I did one. I did a test one, and I've got that off to the side so that I don't forget how I did it. So let's do this. Let's do this one here first, and that one is the beautiful sentiment which says, "May all your tomorrows be as happy as today," and I'm going to stamp that in Blackberry Bliss. I'm going to put that straight on my grid mat, and I'm going to stamp it down there. And I'm going to actually do all the sentiments whilst I'm about it. And then I'll go in Life is a Beautiful Thing, and I'm doing that on one of these squares. Make sure it's straight. There we go. And then I'm doing Let's Breathe, Just Breathe rather, on another one of the long ones. There we go. Lovely. Right, and then I'm going to bring in the soft suede, which I'm using for branches and wood bits. And what I've done on this one is I am using the deck chair. So I'm going to have the deck chair just next to that saying. And then we're going to have the little branches coming in on this one. So I'm having one coming in from that side and one coming in from the top. And then we're going to fill in. On my practice one, I did the deck chair in Grateful Grove. I'm actually thinking I might do it in Blackberry Bliss. And I'm thinking I might stamp off and then stamp on. I'm going to put my head in the way, I do apologise. There we go. And then I'm going to get Grateful Grove to do the flowers. So the flowers line up on these branches, and there is gaps in the branches so that you can see where they belong. You just have to, I usually have to just remind myself, there they go, where they go. And you get these spots fit to the edge of those sticky out ones, and there is gaps in the branch where the other flowers fit, like so. And then we just turn it the other way to do them at the top. Like so. And then on this one I just put the flowers around the edge. In full strength and in half strength. Like so. And then I did it on the bottom of this one as well. and then that's those ones done. And then the other ones, this one's going to have, these are going to have the die cuts attached to them. So one of them's got that one of them's got the branch with the flowers, and one of them's got the leaves. So we'll just stick those in place. Now some of them are a bit fiddly and some of them are quite easy. We're going to use some Tombow. This has got some nice thick edges for sticking on. I really enjoyed doing this. It's something I've been meaning to do for ages. I love this stamp set. And these dies. I wanted something that I could keep. And as I've got a new craft room, it just made sense to make something to hang up in my craft room, which is my happy space. Okay. And when I saw the Blackberry Bliss leaves, I wanted to do something that would be a project that I would keep and not give away, because it is my favourite colour. So I did want it for me. I'm gonna stick a block on that. Stick a block on that. So I'm going to stick this on top of the Grapefruit Grove. Stick that there. Oh, I didn't say much then, did I? I was concentrating. There we go. And then I just need to stick the flowers on this one now and decide where I want them. Stick that on to hold it down, and then I'm just going to put some flowers around that one. And I might do Blackberry Bliss again, which is slightly different to how I did it. No, well, I'll stick to Grapefruit Grove. And then on this one, we're going to put some more branches and flowers. And then the last thing I did was on this one, added some little like tree seeds floating about. I might even put some on here. Just to tie everything in. Like so. Yep. So that's all the stamping done. So now we just need to stick them down onto the frame. And I've done that. So decide which way round I want the frame to be. That way. That's going up in the corner with the leaf. So I did it so that it had a sentiment on each row and then a decorative element on each row. And I'm going to stick them with Tombow, so I've got a bit of wigglage, and I want to show a little bit of the lovely Blackberry Bliss showing through. So I'm going to stick that down with some Tombow to stick it in place. I might put a little bit of Tombow on this corner here, because that keeps coming undone. So a bit of Tombow around the edges. Leaving the tiniest of margins. Once you got the first one in place, it kind of sets it for all the others. They just need a little bit of holding in place. So there we have it. That's my lovely little Nature's Poem meets Colourful Seasons little sampler, and that's gonna hang in my craft room. And I might just put a bit of ribbon for hanging it up. Because it's only made of paper, so a bit of ribbon would be enough. Okay, hope you like that. I will have all the details and lots of nice close-ups on my blog, nigezza.co.uk. And if you want to get your hands on this beautiful paper cheaply, then please take advantage of the offer that ends today. And it ends, it's about 10 o'clock tonight. If you're in the UK, you've got to get your orders in by. Okay, so don't leave it too late. Okay, link to my shop, link to my blog, all down below. See you again soon.